This is how the fairing will come when you get it out of the box, other than it being in white plastic. Okay. Then when you receive, you're going to receive 4 billet clamps. These billet clamps should be in the package. You're going to, depending on what bike you have or how you request it, we have a 49mm raw headlight block, or we have a 49mm black headlight block, which would match your black triple trees. In this case, the triple trees are black, so we're going to use this black one here. Also in that package, you're going to receive a set of windshield bolts and the headlight block. Now, when we do the windshield bolts, we actually take these bolts, and they have a special coating on the bolts to help prevent rust. It's an oxide coating. We can't do anything other than that, or where you live could determine on how the brackets or the bolts that hold the brackets or the bolts that hold the windshield can corrode over time. There's nothing we can do for that. Alright, as you can see, I'm opening 2 of the clamps, start to finish. Slice open the package, and there's voila 1. Slice open the package, there's 2. And 3. And 4. So, some people call and say that, well, I didn't get my brackets in the box. Well, that's not true. If you didn't get brackets in the box when you got the fairing, I hate to tell you, but somebody probably stole them. Because when the parts leave here, there's an inspection sheet. And if you notice on the inspection sheet, it says assembled by, packaged by, and inspected by. You don't have this in your package? That's okay. Because even though the fairing has a serial number in it, we have a record of it here. So you can't lie to us and tell us you didn't get 4 clamps, which are expensive because it takes us time to CNC these billet 6061 aluminum clamps. So just trying to keep people honest out there, but it's caused us to have to go through a lot of extra steps. I understand you guys want quality parts, but don't take them. Or if you get a fairing that doesn't have them in it, it's not a legitimate fairing, or it's a fairing that somebody returned and stole the parts out of the box. So return it to the dealer that you purchased it from. It's not our problem. I hate to say that, because again, there's 3 inspections: assembled by, packaged by, and inspected by. And then the box is sealed with another inspection sticker over the top of it. So just trying to go over a few points that people have tried to say that the brackets or the clamps aren't in the fairing or in the package when they get them. So with all that aside, laying the fairing down, what we're going to do is install the 4 clamps properly on the fairing. Just so you guys can see, complete start to finish, that literally this is not a very long process. So when somebody says it's taken me all day to do this, I'm sorry. But you got a 3/8 bolt with a washer, stainless washer, goes through the bracket. Another bolt, washer. Now, here's the good thing. See the clamp? See how it's got a weird, it's a circle, but it's off to an angle? Well, that's for a reason, to clear some gas tanks. There's a bolt here, and a bolt hole here. You want to use this hole, this one, in the front. So when the clamp is on the bike and it's looking at you, you're going to see the word Connolly, whether it be on this side or that side. So here's the clamp. We call this the half moon section. This is also another half moon section. Clamp. Now, if you notice, if you try to put that clamp up against the fairing, it looks like it's going to hit, and it looks like it's not going to fit. Don't worry about it. You're not the scientist that installed the fairing or designed the clamp. You're the person installing the fairing. So, we're going to snug this up. And what happens is when you tighten the clamp up, it actually pulls it into the bracket like it's supposed to. And voila, there it is. It's going to touch. Don't worry about it. Right now, you're fine. Once the brackets are on the bike, it'll pull everything into shape. Okay, bracket number 1. Clamp number 1. Bolt number 2. Clamp number 2. And you see I'm doing this all with my fingers, so it's not a very hard challenge here. Taking a 1/2 inch wrench, snugging it up just a little bit so that the clamp will move when I position it on the bike. 3/8 bolt, washer. Same thing, repeat this step all over again. Another washer. Clamp. Half moon. It's going to go on the fairing just like this. Now remember, this is a brand new 2017 Dyna S. Nothing real special. Bracket number 4. So far we've been at this for about 2 minutes. Okay, so in about 2 minutes we've installed all 4 clamps on the brackets. It's not really hard. And if you notice, all the clamps are touching the brackets. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Grab some tools. All right. So now there's 8 Allens. The Allens are 3/16. Get a little 3/16 T-handle. Take off the Allens. 1. Here's what I do. I leave the Allens in the clamp, set the clamp next to where my working station is. Same thing. Doesn't matter which half moon goes on what clamp, they're all the same. There it is. 4 clamps.